Yeah, so now just my little spat on Twitter today. It wasn't a spat, it was just a little 2 minute thing. So at Pro Wrestle Times on X, Twitter, whatever. Somebody they have a blue check mark at WWE Real One is their name, and their picture is John Cena in Thugonomics, but literally their description is
Nope.
AEW is better, WWE's number one hater. So okay. He
All
tweeted
right.
out Kevin Steen name drop because Kevin Steen on Dynamite got name dropped at WWE Real One, who is AEW is better. Hope that helps. WWE's number one hater. That's this guy's moniker. And he goes, Kevin Steen name drop. Man, what could have been SMH, AEW Dynamite. So he's saying, man, what could have been if Steen had have gone to AEW, right? So my response is wrestling Stone Cold in the main event of WrestleMania is greater than wrestling the Jericho Appreciation Society for Dave Meltzer stars in front of 3,000 people. And then
Yeah, facts.
this triggered
Stone
goof.
Cold Steve Austin. I'm gonna let you continue in a second. I really apologize. Let me just get this out quick. He also got to fucking win the tag champions and be involved in the most popular wrestling storyline of all time.
Oh, don't worry, that
Okay.
comes up. That comes up. So
Okay. Okay. My bad.
so
Okay.
this
Sorry. Sorry.
no, you're fine. You're
All
fine. You're fine, man. So this guy
right.
responds
Continue.
this guy responds I'll say what it is at Davboro123, and he goes, I mean, come on. This is his response. Dav goes, I mean, come on. He'd have been great in AEW, just like he's been great in WWE. Right?
Yeah.
Right? And
Yep.
I'm like, okay,
Oxygen.
sure. I'm like, sure, but
Duh.
and then my response is that's not the point though. In quotations, what could have
Yeah.
been. So what was better for him, his legacy, his dreams, and his family is what happened. No amount of Meltzer's opinion stars beats main eventing back to back manias and wrestling Stone Cold in front of millions of people. And then the guy says, he didn't mention stars though. And my response was, he doesn't need to. And then again, I quoted what could have been, meaning the matches and angles he would have been in. Again, no match or
Yeah.
angle in AEW is greater than main eventing back to back WrestleManias in front of millions of people in wrestling Stone Cold. AEW is a show made by people trying to impress Meltzer. And that's a fact because they've stated that. Britt Baker said, oh, I hope Meltzer gives the start. We all know, like they've literally,
You say stars?
yeah, these people have all stated it, man. We know this what they're doing. So I'm not even being rude here, you know? And
Sorry,
then,
Britt.
and
Best
then
I can
this
do is a
guy
4.5.
at bot Sai Bachi
Oh,
Sinkara 69. Um,
Sin
he,
Cara.
he responds, bros seething about things no one even said. So my response to that is we all share the commonality of language, and if you're intelligent enough, you can understand what's called nuance and implication. In quotations again for a third time, what could have been implies that KO would be doing something better than wrestling Stone Cold in the main event of WrestleMania and AEW. See. And then some other guy shout this guy out at C underscore Adzi. He responds
Yeah.
2.5. He responds 2.5 milli a year as a reason to stay. Yeah. So
Give
yeah,
him a
dude.
follow.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my little exchange. No one responded back. That was hours ago, and I was hungover as fuck. And yeah, I had to put it down because it's just silly, man. That guy literally wrestled Stone Cold in the main event of Mania. No one can ever take that from him. And I don't know, just to say like what could have been, but it's like he was going to leave WWE and then he didn't, or the rumor was, and then he didn't, and then he stayed, and then he main evented 2 WrestleManias in a row. One of them was stopping the Usos' reign and the with his best friend, and the other one in the hottest angle ever, and the other one was wrestling Stone Cold in the main event. Right? Like, what could have been in AEW that would have ever touched that? You know, that's historic, legendary. Kevin Owens will go down the annals of time, and you'll see his picture in the fucking in the WWE intro and shit forever. It's that Stone Cold's last ever match. What? You don't like you can't. I don't know. Stone Cold came out of retirement to wrestle Owens. And you guys are talking about what could have been if he had have left before that and went to AEW and wrestled
Darn.
fucking Evil Uno on ROH.
Oh.
Anyways, though, let's move along.